This is day 7, episode 2 of AFK-Farming CS Internships. I'm letting an AI auto-build my GitHub across all 6 areas of CS to prove that computer science kids aren't cooked. So I'm using ProfileCoder for this challenge, and it's pushed over 44 commits in the past 8 days. Looking here at the distribution of commits, it's sending 6, 7, 8, 3, 5 per day. We definitely want that irregularity here. For the projects, we've been working on 3 projects this week, and 2 of them are finished. One thing that I kind of want to note here is that all 3 of this week's projects are repos that I already had in my GitHub. ProfileCoder isn't just building them from scratch. It's taking projects that I started a while back and finishing them. And we have 1 more upgrade to go, and then the next 3 weeks are going to be spent completely on brand new projects. So with that, let's get into project number 1. Okay, this first project is called Echo Ridge Scoring. It's a backend service that scores small businesses on how ready they are for AI. And when I built this, the scoring math worked, but that was kind of it. There was no database or logins or tests, and it kind of looked almost like a homework assignment, I guess. So it looks like what ProfileCoder did was wrap it in everything that makes a backend look like real production code. So we've got like a real database and proper logins and tests. Dude, honestly, looking at the other projects, this is probably the smartest pick out of the 3. The repo was already kind of halfway there, and it just needed the rest of the pieces a backend recruiter would probably expect to see. So we're off to a pretty strong start. Let's check out project 2. This second project is called Desktop-Nanny, and it's a desktop tool that watches your webcam or your screen. If it catches you on your phone or doing something that you're trying to avoid, it can yell at you, block the app, or just log it, and the detection runs on an AI model. So I remember when I built this, the detection part worked, but I had like no way of shipping it. There was no like automated testing or no way to see how it was running. So what ProfileCoder did was wrap it in all of the stuff a DevOps recruiter would probably expect to see here. It runs in a container. It has live dashboard showing how the app is performing in real time. And it has a pipeline that automatically tests and ships new versions for you. Man, yeah, the execution here is pretty good, but I mean, if I'm being honest, this is probably the weakest project pick out of the 3. I don't know, like Desktop-Nanny is a personal productivity tool, and I do think wrapping it in the full monitoring system is like technically impressive, but I do think it's fair to ask why the desktop app needs that. Like, it totally works, but it's just a slight kind of reach compared to the others. But let's just move on to project 3. The third project is AttentionIsAllYouNeed. For those who know, this is like a massive paper about the transformer architecture, and this is just like a from scratch build of it. This paper basically created the architecture behind ChatGPT and Claude and every single AI model. When I built this, I had the whole model written, but I never actually trained it. There was no training run, no results, and no comparison to the original paper, no benchmark. It was just kind of like sitting there. So it looks like ProfileCoder is turning it into a real reproduction of the paper. It set up an actual training run on the translation data set. It tests out different versions of the model to figure out which pieces actually mattered, and it's writing a technical report comparing the results to what the original paper got. In my opinion, this is probably the strongest final project out of the 3. Most upper class CS students who have done this, which in my opinion, the majority haven't, but those who have will tell you that they just implemented a transformer, but it feels like most of them don't fully train the model or chase the benchmarks. And this one project does count for 2 of my tracks at once. So we have AI, machine learning, and research. So that's pretty efficient. Keep in mind, it's still working on this project. It'll be finished and wrapped up in the next couple of days. So guys, we're off to a pretty good start, and ProfileCoder still has 22 days left. That's when we're gonna put this to the test and apply to every single area of computer science. And this isn't over until I have an internship in every single field without lifting my finger. So thanks again for the support on this series. Be sure to check out ProfileCoder if you want a farm CS experience, and go get your personalized project roadmap. And you can even get your first project started today for completely free. Check out the link in the description.